Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Entertainment Wednesday. And today I'm going to have a little fun with this because I decided that I'm not going to talk about any latest news or updates that's going on in the entertainment world. For this video in particular, I'm going to talk about the 1970s shows. And this was brought to me by a good friend of mine. He sent me a link of classic shows that happened in the 70s. So, a lot of these shows, we're talking about Taxi, All in the Family, The Jeffersons, MASH, The Carol Burnett Show, The Mary Tyler Moore Show. The 70s was stacked with so many iconic shows. And you could still see a lot of these shows on several streaming platforms. For example, out of all the shows, the one that I got to see everything was the Mary Tyler Moore Show. That show, it's on Hulu, so you can watch it there. And a cast of characters with that show is great from a writing standpoint, from a performance standpoint. The comedic timing is on point as well. So, Mary Tyler Moore Show is one of my favorites from the 1970s. The one show that I want to see, because I remember when I was younger, I used to see like bits and parts of it, but it's a show that I've heard about basically for the last 20 years, I would say, and that show is Taxi. Look at the amount of talent that came out of that show. Danny DeVito, Tony Danza, Christopher Lloyd, the list just goes on and on. So, and then I did some research. I was like, where can I see this show? And I see that it's on Pluto TV. And if you don't know Pluto TV is free. The app is free, so you could watch anything there. So, yeah, I'm gonna watch that show there. I think the Taxi ran from 1978 through 1983, I believe. I believe that's accurate. So, yeah, I gotta see that one. Another show that I've heard about so many times is MASH. I remember when I was little, Fox sometimes, or I should say most of the time, after a Saturday afternoon game, they would put reruns of MASH. And it was one of those shows that I've heard about it over and over and over. But it wasn't until I got older that I realized that this was a great show. It ran for 11 seasons from 1972 through 1983. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna binge watch that show, but I am interested to watch several episodes of that show. So when you binge watch a show, you gotta, you know, dedicate all your time to watch it. But I have so much going on that I don't have time to watch a full day of a show. Like, I had to switch it up. So I remember back in 2014, I used to go ham, and I repeat ham, of starting my day and ending my day just binge watching a show. So I can no longer do that. Like I said, I have too much going on. So, but yeah, I'll consider MASH. There's another show that I'm forgetting the name. It has to do like with a radio show in Cincinnati. You guys will probably know what I'm talking about. And Tim Reed is in this show, and he was phenomenal in this show. Before Sister Sister, he was known to be part of that show. Is WZ something Cincinnati? That's another iconic show from the 70s. And I gotta check that one out at some point. A show like All in the Family cannot be made today. It can't. So with the sensitivity, with leftist and the political correctness, that show will not be allowed today. But it was during the 1970s. Good Times, yeah, Good Times, another classic sitcom. with John Amos, Esther Roll, Jimmy J.J. Walker. That's another show that I have on my bucket list to watch from the 70s. But thanks to my friend, he put that in my head now. So yeah, but I'm gonna start with Taxi. Taxi is definitely the one that I want to start binge watching first, but I'll take my time with it. If it means one episode per day, then that's what I'll do, but I cannot do from morning to night. No way. Thank you for watching this video. Hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always, be safe. And may God bless you all. We'll see you next Wednesday for a brand new of Entertainment Wednesday.